Cancer, welcome. This is your reading for August 1st through the 8th. And all I can say is wow. Wow. You know the secret. You learned it the hard way. You've been through a lot of poverty, a lot of strife, a lot of heartache. Years of it. Years of it goes all the way back in your past for a very long time. You understand the pain that comes from union, the work that needs to be put into it, the hours, the tears, to no avail. Always standing in your position as the main female or male, because Cancerians are just all about the home and being that official person for everybody. Now, the good news is for this week, you're very clear and youthful in your energy as the Page of Swords, moving forward with a plan, moving forward with a plan to find that union that you desire, that King of Wands. And you're putting in the work to get there. And this is the promise of God saying you're going to get your blessings because of the work. And you know this, and you're just blindfolded and walking in pure faith. You're not losing any sleep anymore. You're not worried anymore. This is the Nine of Swords in reverse. You're not worrying anymore. You're not looking at those cups that are spilled. And God is going to recognize you for this. Bless you in multiple ways, not just one, because you know how to be the magician. You have sit in reflection and contemplation and done your due diligence to learn how to make this a reality. The Ten of Pentacles, our goals, our wishes, our dreams, which as a Cancerian is all about a happy home. Everything else in your life revolves around how happy your home is. And you have fought hard to have a happy home, to no avail. But again, another Wands, the Knight of Wands. And that's you moving forward, standing firm on your clear boundaries and using your throat chakra, your voice, to say no and to say what it is that you know you deserve and you want. Keeping your energy, not just your money, your energy close to your chest. And moving forward, this is your card, the Chariot. Moving forward in your full power to go toward your true soulmate, your true twin flame. But you're moving quietly and youthfully and maybe even flirtatiously, but as the Empress in all her glory and power and magical abilities. And you're offering your energy in a youthful way because you've done this work and you've healed. And so you know exactly what you want, how you want it, and how to present it to whoever you're offering it to so that you can have your emperor that matches the empress. And you don't have to be that Queen of Swords anymore that has to be sharp and firm and keep those clear boundaries with people. Finding people that will willingly, respectfully keep those boundaries for you without being made to. So again, I reiterate, you've had plenty of conflict and it even felt like defeat, especially as you sat in your Cancerian energy, remembering how it used to be and how it still could be, if only, and what it should be and what you hoped it would be. And I think Cancerians have a very hard time letting go of what they think their future is going to look like as well, because Cancerians are about stability. They don't like to move. They don't like to change shells. They don't like a whole lot of change, really. That's why they have those crabby little pinchers, you know, because they like to cling to things instead of being forced to move. So you sat in this energy for a while, but then you found your light again, and you found your balance and your strength again. And because of that, now the trumpets will sound. From August forward, your life changes forever in victory and success with firm foundations. They don't sink. And the recognition and reward that you deserve for all of the lessons that you did learn from. Being able to rejoice in celebration. Beginnings. Triumphant beginnings. Because of patience and planning. And moving on from the hurt. Again, triumphant success. I don't know how many times God has to say it. But it's because your goal is to have this. Someone who looks at you this way. And that's what you're going to get. Because you've already decided you won't settle for anything less. You used to have doubt about that until you figured out the alchemical secret to manifesting your reality. And now you no longer have that doubt. And you've released the need to know all the answers because you've learned how to truly walk in faith with zero doubt. You've learned that endings are merely new beginnings. And so your Cancerian energy has grown exponentially because you're no longer afraid of change. In fact, you embrace it and you flow with the river's current rather than clinging to the edge. Your self-esteem has grown immensely in these lessons. And it was attacked quite often, all the way back to your very distant past. But you now possess the gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. It says so right there on the card. You take change and life with humor. And I never noticed before, but Buddha is actually on this card. I don't know why I never noticed that before. Buddha laughs. You choose to focus on the lighter side of life, and you no longer sit with struggle and strife. In fact, a lot of your joy you have found is in service to others and real acceptance. You've learned to accept the things that you cannot change. And you've learned to fully accept people for who they are, for better or worse. You've learned to use your own voice, but you've also learned how to use your speaking voice so that you can teach others what you most needed to learn and hopefully spare them the same pain. You have purified your soul and the pain and trauma within it. You healed yourself. And now it's time to show the world how they can heal their self too. Your consciousness expands upward into the cosmos. And as you expand upward and are weightless, you also are very grounded so that you're tethered both directions to the earth and to the ethereal at all times. And you walk with ease and grace with both worlds merged, and you are the bridge. You have electricity within you. It excites you. It lights up the room. It excites other people. You have true alchemical power within you for yourself and the world. You will bless and touch many people with this electricity, this magnetism that you have. Because you figured out the last piece to the puzzle that makes you whole, that makes anyone whole. And it's magic. That's really just science that hasn't been explained by very many. So Spirit is saying, make the effort for love. Because great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. And you are being advised for the week of August 1st through the 8th to enjoy the bliss of the time you have together. Honeymoon energy, if you will. Now, these are the starseed cards, and these are things that you've learned as well, that God wants to acknowledge that they know you have learned. You have no limitations. You've learned that. Not even the sky is the limit. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential, and there is much for you to share. The universe speaks to you through dreams. You live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels You are connected to cosmic intelligence and starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. And I feel that all Cancerians in particular are destined for that task and will achieve it. Excuse me. So, last but not least, the 111 cards. This is God nods. You've accepted what has happened because it's just the past and you're leaving it there. You don't ignore the signs anymore. You've learned the hard way that soulmates are not always that fairy tale, but a lesson. And you've also learned that the bond that links true family is not one of blood, but of true respect and joy in each other's life. You know how to be creative, to meditate, to just be, to say your daily gratitudes, and trust that you already know the answers. So, every bit of this reading was just ultimate confirmation for you to encourage you, to applaud you, to acknowledge the work and the suffering that you've put in, and to hopefully encourage you to continue to embrace and walk in that faith, trust that faith, that zero doubt, because everything that you desire is manifesting right in front of your eyes while you just sit and patiently wait for it to happen because you know. And I want you to document all of it so that you can share it with the world. You're going to do big things. Okay, so if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscription thing and help my channel grow. I would be ever so grateful to you for that. If this resonated with you, please hit the like button and share or comment. I love to talk to people. And until we see each other again next week, Cancer, be well and be blessed in that love and light that you have. Bye, Cancer.